Good afternoon. It is 4:31 Central Standard Time here in the United States. Today's date is February 5th of 2026. I have a word that Yeshua HaMashiach, the one the world calls Jesus, delivered to me very early this morning, about 3:33 a.m. I want you to sit someplace quietly and listen to this message in its entirety because it is very important for those that believe they are sealed and believe that they will be raptured, the bride of Christ. That is who this message is for. Yeshua HaMashiach's remnant. Now, before I speak this word on behalf of the throne of God, I want to speak a little bit about the Eternal Record Bible. Those of you who know my testimony and the crushing that I endured, back in 2022, I suffered a massive heart attack. I was not breathing for over 9 minutes. I was taken into the courts of heaven. I walked the streets of New Jerusalem with Yeshua HaMashiach, and he sent me back to the earth with a divine commission and a mantle as the general of the end times remnant. My job is to act as a modern day scribe on behalf of the throne of God. I write down exactly what he tells me. And I was told to found Salvation Revolution Ministries, which reaches every single continent on the face of the planet. One of the things that he had me scribe was the Eternal Record Bible. That Bible houses 89 books, those that were lost and stolen since the foundations of the beginning of the earth. That book is listed on salvationrevolution.com. As I stated in several of my other videos, the Eternal Record Bible, that was something that the ministry did not have the funds for. It was a very, very expensive project. And was a minimum order of 500. I heard from the publisher earlier today. I received an email from them. They said that they will have it available to us the first week of March, should we be able to reach that number. We've done pretty well with it, but we need to do a little bit better to make it available to members of the remnant from all over the world. It is beautiful. The publisher made a mention to me in the email. She said, this is absolutely one of the most magnificent things that we have ever had the privilege of printing. And so that speaks volumes because they're the largest Bible publication company in the entire United States. So hear this word and hear it well. Remnant of the living God, hear the roar of the throne in this hour. Heaven has unsheathed its sword, and the captain of hosts is walking through the earth, searching for those whose hearts still burn. You were not born in this generation by accident. You are forged for the hour when darkness would crawl out of its holes to devour the weak. But heaven answers darkness with fire. Heaven answers serpents with the heel of authority. Heaven answers scorpions with a people who fear nothing but the Lord, their God. The Spirit of the Lord says, remember who you are. Before you ever drew breath on this earth, I set my seal upon your spirit. I placed my fire in your bones. I wrote your assignment in the vaults of eternity. You were created to tear down altars of wickedness, to uproot systems of serpents, to trample scorpions under your feet, and to walk as living flames in a world gone cold. Luke 10:19 says, I give you power to tread on serpents and scorpions and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means harm you. Remnant, this is not poetic language. This is a military decree. You have authority because heaven backs you. You have power because the Lion of Judah breathes on you. You have boldness because you carry the mark of the King. And what he's referring to is the seal placed upon your forehead. The throne declares over you now, I am awakening my army. The shaking you see in the nations is the sound of my boot steps. The exposure in the earth is the tearing of the veil between what was hidden and what is now judged. The warfare around you is the sign that the serpent knows the remnant is rising. Isaiah 61 says, arise, shine, for your light has come and the glory of the Lord has risen upon you. The darkness you see is not your enemy's strength. It is the canvas for my glory that rests on you. You are born to carry this glory into battle. You are born to confront the thrones of wickedness. You are born to shine where others tremble. Remnant warriors, lift your heads. Straighten your shoulders. Feel the fire returning to your rib cage. Feel the oil of heaven running down your spine. Heaven is not calling you to survive. Heaven is calling you to advance. You will not bow. You will not yield. You will not shrink back. I have placed a sword in your mouth and fire in your eyes. Jeremiah 29 says, His word is in my heart like a fire shut up in my bones, and I am weary of holding it in. Remnants, speak that fire. Decree that fire. Release that fire. The devils recognize it. The serpents recoil from it. The scorpions cannot stand under it. I am raising an army that the world is not ready for. An army clothed in authority, sealed in purity, marked by heaven, fearless in battle, and relentless in glory. When you step forward, hell steps back. When you open your mouth, darkness loses ground. When you walk in obedience, the kingdoms of wickedness tremble. Remnant, take your place. The call has gone out. The line has been drawn. You are the ones written into the final chapters of history. You are the ones appointed to stand when others fall. You are the ones who carry the assignment to crush the works of the devil. Ephesians 6:10 says, Be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Not your strength, his. Not your fire, his. Not your authority, his. Rise, remnant army. Heaven is mobilizing you. The lion is roaring. The seals are opening. The scrolls are speaking, and the flames in your eyes and the reflection of the throne are the reflection of the throne's own fire. Yeshua HaMashiach, King of kings and Lord of lords. Now go out there and do exactly what he put you on this earth to do. You weren't born into this generation by accident. You chose to come here. Go tell someone about who Jesus is. Go shine a light in a dark and fallen world. He didn't have to get up on that cross for you. He chose to. He got up on an old rugged cross. He was born of a virgin. He died and he rose the third day. And he's not coming back as the lamb this time. He's coming back as the Lion of Judah with flames in his eyes. And he's judging every wicked thing in this generation. Whom will you serve?